travel all over the place, and it's so cool because a lot of times when you travel new places, sometimes you get lucky enough to when you might go to a little city or a little town and you walk in some place and somebody recognizes you, right? Or at least that's what you hope, you know. I remember I did a show, I was on my way to a show, and I pulled into a town, I think it was called San Angelo, and I went into their little Wendy's that they have here, you know, because usually before I perform, I always like to eat or have something in my stomach before I eat. So I walk into this Wendy's place, right, and I walk in and I'm looking at the window, a little girl behind the counter, she sees me come in, she goes, "Oh my God! Oh my God! I know you!" You're the cripple, right? She goes, "I know you, I seen you on TV, you was on GT, right?" I said, "GT?" I said, oh. Thanks. You mean AGT, America's Got Talent. I said, yes, I did audition a couple of times. I was up in San Antonio and I got to audition for America's Got Talent. And just a couple of weeks ago, up in Dallas, I got to audition for America's Got Talent too. I said, but I am surprised. I mean, they did have the cameras in there on us. You know, they were recording and filming us. And when I got to the audition room, you know, they have one in there too. But this so soon, how did you see that on TV so soon on America's Got Talent? She goes, "America's Got Talent? No, GT, Good Times, your kid Dynamite, right?" I said, "No, babe, I'm the other black guy. Did I do that?" She goes, "Oh my God, you're Todd Bridges?" I said, "Damn, man, mistaken identity though. I get that a lot, I really do. You know, I go a lot of places and I get mistaken identity, but it's usually, you know, by the police." It was like that later that afternoon, you know, I went to Target, right? And I was coming out of Target, and all of a sudden I heard this, "Yo, freeze, hold it, you, stop, freeze." I'm like, "Whoa," he said, "Freeze there, Rodney." I was like, "Whoa, hey, hold on. I'm not Rodney, my name is not Rodney, please don't beat me, you know." He goes, "Oh, you kind of fit the description of a suspect that we were looking for." I said, "I fit the description of a suspect you're looking for? He shops at Target?" He goes, "Look," he said, I said I was sorry. I said, "You know what? I would like to see this description person that you say I fit to where you got us confused." So he shows me, he pulls out this poster, right? He shows me this poster. It looks like a poster that he pulled out of the post office, right? And he shows me this poster, and I'm looking at it, I said, "Sir," I said, "this is a picture of a white guy." He goes, "Yeah, but in my defense, it's a black and white poster. We just figured the color had faded a little bit."
Dang.
I know, right? I said, "Sir, but he's wearing an eye patch." He said, "Yeah, but the eye patch is black." I said, "What does that got to do with me? I'm not even wearing an eye patch. And both of my eyes are brown." He goes, "Well, look here, I'm sorry, Mr. Walker." I said, "Mr. Walker, I am not Jimmy Walker either, dude."
Yeah.
I said, "I tell you what," the officer says, "I'll tell you what, well, let me see your driver's license. Let me see your license, and, you know, I'll clear that up." And I said, "No," I said, I just come out of Target. Why am I about to show you my driver's license? I didn't do anything wrong, I'm just going to my car." He said, "Look, we can do this the hard way, or we can do it the hard way." I said, "Okay, you know what, no problem. I didn't do anything wrong. Here's my driver's license." So he looks at my driver's license and says, "Ah, Mr. Shields." I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "You live at this current address on your driver's license?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Do you know you have 2 unpaid traffic tickets?" I said, "Oh, no, that's the wrong picture. I'm Jimmy Walker, dude." Oh, that's cool. But I swore to myself, and I said, "Wow, man, that's crazy, man. You know, you have that power, that authority." I swore to myself that if I ever got into a position where I had that kind of authority, like a police officer or something, I would never abuse my authority like that, you know. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, wow, I wonder how many other instances has there been with mistaken identity. So I was going to Google it on the internet to find out, you know, some other videos about it, right? So I went home and I was trying to type in YouTube. And how many of y'all watch porn? Where am I porn yet? See, some of them started laughing already, you know, because by accident I went to type in YouTube. And the website YouPorn came up. You know, are you familiar with this?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen that. It's a free porn site. I had never seen it before. I was like, wow, that's weird. And I was going to X out of it, right? But then, like, the first video that came up, it was, young lady gets arrested in store and gets out of going to jail. I'm like, wow. I wonder how that turned out. So I decided to check it out, right? So I clicked on it, right? And it was called shoplifters.com, right? And it starts out, it says, retail stores are vandalized by shoplifters, $50 billion or something of that crazy number every year, and it's up to our security team to put a stop to that and execute at the full extent of the law. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So the first one comes up is this police officer, the security officer in a retail store is bringing this young chick, about 18, 19 years old, back to this back room. And he comes in and says, okay, please sit down. And he says, before we get started, is there anything you wish to declare before we get started? And of course, the little lady, she's all in. She's like, no, officer, I don't even know why I'm back here. I didn't do anything wrong. And the officer goes, well, ma'am, we have video footage of you taking some of our merchandise and sticking it into your clothes. Now, are you sure you have nothing to declare? She goes, no, I don't. I just want to go home. So I says, okay, ma'am, you're going to make this order? Please stand up. I have to search you. She goes, you're going to search me? I said, that's right, ma'am. She says, well, is there like another female officer on the job? She goes, no, ma'am. It's late night. I'm the only one here. Now, would you please stand up? So he starts to pat her down, right? And he's patting her down, you know, legally patting her down, not touching anything vital, you know. And she goes, okay, ma'am, well, I'm going to need you to take off your shirt. And she goes, what do you mean take off my shirt? You just patted me down. He says, yes, ma'am, but you might be hiding some things inside areas that I can't, you know, search until you really take off your shirt. He said, well, is this legal? You can't do it. I said, I can do anything I want, ma'am. She goes, well, no, I'm not taking off my shirt. So he says, fine, that's fine. I'm just going to call the police. So he reaches for the phone, and the little girl goes, no, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, no, that's fine. So she takes off her shirt. She's standing there in her bra, and the guy goes, okay, and he's filling out the shirt. Okay, there's nothing here. You're going to have to take off your bra. And she goes, my bra? Ma'am, don't make my job any harder. It's just my job. I'm not getting any, you know, excitement out of this. It's just doing my job. So she's, oh, fine. Oh, she's taking off her bra. She's trying to cover her up and shit. She has her bra, and he's, okay, there's nothing. And it was funny because, you know, I saw like a couple of those videos, and they all kind of went the same, except for this one. I saw a video where it was an older lady, and of course when she took her bra off, she was like, okay, you know. I didn't watch the rest of that one. So she's standing there and says, okay, ma'am, there's nothing in this bra. I'm going to need you to take off your jeans. My jeans? Why? I said, ma'am, look, I've already told you, we've got footage of you taking some of our stuff. I need to search you, make sure I get my property back. So she takes off her stuff, and then lo and behold, she's got like panties and stuff stuffed down in her panties. She says, oh, what is this? She's got jewelry down there. Well, oh, I don't know how that got down there. I'm so sorry. He says, look, I'll pay for it. I said, no, it's a little late to pay for it now. I said, maybe we can work out a deal. And she goes, well, what do you mean? What kind of deal? By now, you know, he's all rock hard in his jeans on his pants. He says, well, you're a very pretty woman. You know, he starts rubbing her hair and shit. He goes, you know, it's a shame that you would have to put this on your criminal record because I know you want to go to college. He said, if you make me happy, then I'll just rip this up and, you know, we won't call anything. But I'll need you to remove your underwear to make sure you have no other property in there. She's like, remove my underwear? Well, what do you want me to do? Ma'am, I want you to move your underwear. So she moves her underwear and she's trying to cover it. She says, now, about that deal. Now, either you make me happy, or I'll just call the police and they'll come down and take you away. What do you want me to do? You know. So she begins to look at it like she's never done it before, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't know about this. Come on, I know you have a boyfriend. Come on, do it like I'm your boyfriend. Well, he's not as big as this one. You need to quit him, you know. So she's in there now. She's on it. She's going to town. He said that, and then she's finished. She said, "Okay, is that all?" She goes, "Hell no, that's not all. Get up on that table." So he's up on the table, right, and he's going to town on her, and she's like making these faces. I can't believe you're doing this to me, blah, blah, blah. And after it's all done, you know, he gives the money shot all over her chest, and I'm like, wow, that's a crazy way to get laid. Right? Yeah. I was like, wow, all these security officers, man, that must be great. And I was like, wow. So I got a new job at Target. Security officer there. And y'all be happy to know that I've let 6 guys go. Because neither one of them fit the description of the type of suspects I'm looking for. Hey, that's my short time, man. I thought I'd try something new.